Okay, here we have the website where we can practice Gaussian elimination. Now here's a matrix E, 3 by 3, and we want the diagonal ones, right? So the process, it's very systematic, is you start up here on the top left and you want to get a 1 there. There's various ways to do it, you just want a 1. And then once you get a 1 there, you want zeros below it. Second step, a 1 in the middle. Get that, and then get a 0 above and below it. Thirdly, a 1 down here and zeros above. So then the solution will be right here. This column is x. If there's a 1 there, that'll be 1x. This column is y, 1y, and z, 1z. So the answers will be at the end. So this is where you can start a new system if you don't like the one you have for practice. But it goes like this. Basically, I want this to be a 1. Well, there's a 1 here, so why don't I swap it? Interchange rows 1 and 2. I've got a 1. Now I could have divided by 8. But if I would have divided by 8, then it makes fractions right away. So I just did this, 1. Now let's make this a 0. What do I have to do? I multiply this row 1 by -8 and add down. All I'm doing is concentrating on what can I multiply this number 1 by to add to make this 0. So basically all we have to do is multiply -8 times row 1 and add down. And that's this one. Add -8 times row 1, right? -8 times row 1 to row 2. So -8 times row 1 to row 2 creates a 0 there. Now I do it again. -9 times row 1 and add it to row 3. So if I multiply the top row by -9, I'll get -9 here, -45, -81, -45, and add them down to these numbers. Right? Perfect. 0 and 0. 1, 0, 0. Now again, I told you I needed a 1 here. Now I want to leave this here because I have it all perfect, right? So I need a 1 here. It looks like the only way to make it is just basically to multiply row 2 by -1 over 32. 1 over -32. That'll make a positive 1. Now that I have a positive 1 here, let's make 0 here and 0 here. Doesn't matter which way. How about 0 below? Let's just do that already. Multiply this one by 45 because that'll be 0. That one will be 45. And then add it down. Be good. So multiply 45 on row 2, right? And then add it down to row 3. All right, I got to multiply by -5 and add it up to row 1. -5, row 2, but add it up to row 1. -5 times row 2, add up. Now I need a 1 here. So it looks like I need the reciprocal of this, right? So 16 over 269. Multiply row 3 by 16 over 269. Just hold it down and it goes faster. That's what it looks like. If I multiply that down there, I'll get my answer. There are diagonal ones, and now I need 0 and 0. So I need to multiply this by a number to make the 33/16 go away, right? Add up to 0. So I need -33/16. Multiply row 3 by -33/16. Add to row 2. Right? Should be adding right into there. Finally, 21/16. Positive 21/16 because we need the opposite, right? 21/16 times row 3, add to row 1, enter. And that's our solution. This is the x value, this is the y value, and this is the z value. And these are the steps that I performed. 9 steps to get it to the end. if you scroll down on this page, you can see how to use the applet and stuff like that. So, but that's basically how it's completed.